Alright, hello everyone. Why is it so blurry? Holy shit. Hello everyone. It is Mr. Funquist from Every Moment Boundary here with a Splitty, but a little bit of a special Splitty. I feel like I've been saying that a lot lately, but this time for real. At the time of this uploading, Unnamed Arena Shooter is about to come out. It's 24 hours away, assuming no delays or anything. Yeah, this is also going to be a really awkward video if Unnamed Arena Shooter doesn't come out, because yeah, then I've kind of set myself up for failure here. But yeah. Assuming everything goes correctly, it is officially 24 hours until that game comes out, and I suck. I want to do something special for that milestone for a game actually releasing, or for the game actually releasing, and it was gonna be a rapid hit just to spill the beans, I guess. It was gonna be a rapid hit, but I ran out of time because I'm a lazy fuck. So instead, it's going to be a sort of goodbye Splitty. So with Unnamed Arena Shooter coming out, this is also going to be the last Splitty for, who knows, the foreseeable future. Like, or at least until they announce the sequel Splitty that's supposed to come out. So not to say there will be zero Splitty in the next couple months, years, who knows. I might just come back in like fucking, well, it's already May right now, goddamn, I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna come back in like August or September just for like some nostalgia Splitty, because I still very much still very much like this game. I like the concept, like the gameplay, most of the time, like the people. Holy shit. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, I still very much like this game. So getting a chance to what's it called? I still very much like the game. It's hard to talk when I'm trying to aim poorly. Like, going away forever, probably not. Especially not once the sequel officially comes out. That's a big... I'm actually the biggest choker in the world. Holy shit. Yeah, once the sequel is announced to come out, obviously expect more SplitGate then. But I think this is a good time to leave it off. I was already having trouble finding matches at the beginning of this year. And it's only gotten worse the longer I played. It took about, give or take, 10 to 15 minutes to find this match. Maybe 10 minutes. I'm being kind of hyperbolic here. So it does seem like the SWAT player base is slowing down just a little bit, which just with that, plus the fact that Unnamed Arena Shooter is coming out, I think this is a better time than any to just finally cut the cord, let the game go out on its own terms. And I think the game knows I'm leaving because it gave me Olympus as one of my final maps, which is just like it's like going to a graduation party for someone graduating and then giving them like a fucking, I don't know, giving them a pair of shoes. It's like, cool. I'm very appreciative for the shoes, obviously, but a cool $100 instead of the shoes would also be nice. Does this make any sense? I doubt it. Yeah, like, and also obviously, or actually no, not obviously. If this video is all a ruse and Unnamed Arena Shooter doesn't come out the day after this video goes up, something else will be replacing SplitGate, whether that be finals, whether that be fucking any of the 12,000 games that I have that are multiplayer games on my hard drive, or within download reach. I think sunsetting Splitty is probably the right choice. So yeah, as much as this is an exciting time for me with the game that I've been pining after since fucking 2021 finally doing something, hopefully, it is also a sad time. It is a somber time. And I just want to take that time to sort of talk about Splitty as a game. And I'm so sad it didn't get its time in the sun. Well, it got its time in the sun, but not as much as it honestly deserved. Honestly, even though Halo Infinite, like a lot of people kind of shit on Halo Infinite during the beginning of its launch, like the months of its launch, I still think this game got pretty overshadowed by Halo Infinite, sadly. Like, I know I only play SWAT on the channel, or like you've only seen SWAT, but I played a pretty fair amount of I should not have hit that. I played a pretty good amount of normal Splitty when I first started playing the game back in 2021, and I really appreciate it. It's a solid shooter with really cool mechanics. I'm just a big slut for fucking portals. If I'm being 100% honest. Either way, that was a fucking clusterfuck. I'm gonna try to talk normal better in the next game. What do we end at though? 14-7. Let's fucking go into the pit, the final pit. Yeah, trying to swing myself a little bit further. I think, like, I think the biggest thing about this game, the biggest thing I want to talk about, I brought this up in like two Splitties ago or something. It was a while ago. The biggest thing I want to bring up is the fact that this game was used as a fucking battering ram for the like, you only play a game for a week. Like, what is today's like, you know, new game that everyone would drop in 48 hours. Like, first of all, I think it's really fucking cringe that people feel the need to fucking shit on like smaller games like this by saying that. Like, oh, here's today's 48-hour you know, FPS game. Like, someone was the biggest thing that caused this, the biggest thing that started this like rant for me, was someone posted a highlight video on Twitter of their fucking of them popping off in the finals, and the fucking reply was from a fucking and I mean this in a nice way. I like Overwatch as a, you know, community. I like watching competitive Overwatch. Like, I have nothing against Overwatch as a game, but the fucking person who commented this was a fucking Overwatch like fan Twitter for a professional player that retired, that said like, oh man, I sure love this fucking like moment of the week game that everyone's fucking gonna talk about and then never talk about again. And it's like like what the fuck are you doing? It's just so insane to me. First of all, the gall of fuck. Well, I'll, you know, talk about it more when we get into the game. Yeah, like, I will never understand when people shit on like smaller first-person shooters just trying to fucking exist in their time, just because they're not fucking popping off, like getting a million concurrent players right at the launch of their fucking game. It's like, it's what a way to fucking shoot yourself in the foot. And then those same people will complain about the fucking like, oh, here comes Call of Duty 12. It's like, hey, guess what, brother? You're the one who won't let any other fucking game like exist or coexist with your fucking game. It just drives me insane. And the only reason I'm bringing this up now is A, because Splitgate got a lot of those comments during its lifespan. I remember because I fucking saw every single one of them on Twitter, because for some reason the algorithm kept feeding them to me. Probably because, you know, rage bait you know, keeps me on Twitter longer. And I'm a sucker for rage bait. I fucking bookmark so many fucking shitty Twitter posts just to, like, you know, save them for later if I ever want to do a snappy quote tweet that I never end up doing, because I hate talking on Twitter. But yeah, like, so I'm mentioning it because of that, but I'm also mentioning it because I know Unnamed Arena Shooter is gonna get the same treatment during the, you know, time of its release and during its like lifespan. Like, I guarantee you, the first week of this Unnamed Arena Shooter's life is gonna be people like tweeting out the like the Steam charts, the Steam ratings for the game, not the Steam ratings, but like the player count ratings. And you know, I've accepted the point that people just love to jerk themselves off over fucking player counts for their games. That's just, you know, the nature of video games now. Everything's a fucking like a clan war between other properties and shit. So I've come to terms with that mostly. Obviously, you can tell it still fucking gets at me, but you know, I've mostly come to terms with it. But I don't know. I'm just annoyed about it, and I don't think it's stunted. Like, I'm not trying to say, like, I'm not trying to blame those comments or those tweets for the reason why Splitty didn't like pop off as hard as it honestly should have for its gameplay. But it's just an annoying factor that comes with trying to play anything that isn't the big like 5 games, the big 5 shooters. Like, heaven forbid I'm not playing fucking Valorant right now. Like, oh my god, or Call of Duty. Like, Splitgate. Honestly, I think Splitgate could have lived with its current player count. Excuse me. You know, just vibing, as long as they just, you know, kept adding new seasons and shit, like stuff like that. And I hope with, you know, Unnamed Arena Shooter being back with, you know, one of the bigger game companies in the market, I hope they understand that, and I hope they you know, continue to supply Unnamed Arena Shooter, because I mean, I know I'm gonna keep playing it until the literally until the wheels fall off. That's the plan, at least. So I don't know. Like I said, maybe I sound too defensive right now, and I probably do, to be honest. But it's a really annoying factor with modern day gaming that I just never get used to. I'll never come to terms with, because it's just so fucking dumb. But either way, one thing I did want to talk about for this before I got sidetracked by getting mad at fucking Twitter posts on a YouTube video, on a flipping 10-minute YouTube video. I do want to talk about Splitty a little bit. I still like the gameplay loop for. I mentioned this before. The gameplay loop and the idea for Splitty was being like a Portal first-person shooter. Is genuinely one of the coolest concepts for a shooter, in my opinion. Since like fucking, I don't know, since like hero shooters with like TF2 and Overwatch and shit. I love the concept. I love the shit you can do with it if you're smarter than me. Who, I swear to God, if you were to do like a final tally for how many times I used a portal in a Splitty video, it would definitely be in like, it would be under. I'd say it'd definitely be under 100 easily. But it would not be pretty. I did not use portals a lot, which is funny because I gas them up so often, but I never end up using them. I love the fact you can shoot through portals. When I first saw this game, I didn't think it would be possible to end up poorly. No, I didn't think it would be possible to shoot through portals. I thought the portals would just be for transfer. But seeing people actually shoot through it was fucking amazing. If you ever get the chance, if you're ever bored on a fucking Wednesday afternoon, you know, or any day for that matter, I would definitely suggest checking out some competitive Splitgate. You might not understand it. But it might be kind of hard to read. Maybe it's hard for me because I watch everything at 2x speed, so it's just a little bit harder if I don't actually know everything about the game. But yeah, like it is still. I think it's still easier to watch and read than like other competitive shooters on the market that have a way bigger following. But like it's still a grand old time, a really good time to watch. And we just got shit on. That was absolutely disgusting. And like that's the thing though, is like I could probably I got shit on there because they were just smart and used their portals and shit, and like that's typical as fuck. I think that was probably my worst game. Yeah, 9-8. We still in the positive somehow. But yeah, dang. I think I was done talking. Was I? I think I was. Yeah, I hate to end it on kind of a fucking downer. Not only with the point of conversation, because I was just, actually fuck it. We're doing one more game. It's not like SWATs are like hour-long matches anyways. Like the longest part is actually getting into the fucking game. Well, never mind that idea. I don't know what the fuck happened, but apparently there's no one playing the game anymore. I literally matched for like 10 minutes there and got fucking nothing. Not even like into the pit to wait. So I'm assuming either two things. They shut off the servers, I guess, when I wasn't looking, or my internet's lagging out. So I'm just gonna chalk it there before anything gets worse, and just say, you know what? Thank you, Splitty. This isn't goodbye. This is just a see you later. SplitGate 2 comes out. I'll definitely be there. I'm gonna come back later in the year for like some, if they do split like Halloween Splitty or Christmas Splitty or something like that, I might do something. But it is being replaced at the current time with Unnamed Radio Shooter, which should be coming out tomorrow, which I'm super excited for. Obviously, expect videos for that to replace Splitty and be a lot more frequent than Splitty too, because instead of once a month, it'll be like twice a week. Because I'm very excited for that game. But anyways, that was a very chaotic Splitty, the final very chaotic Splitty, and this is Mr. Punkquist from Heavy Moonbound signing out. I'll see you guys next time.